keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. Ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And leading them out, entering the league is a third-round pick, Brock, and one of college football's all-time passing leaders, Dillon Gabriel.
He enters the NFL with over 60 career starts. How about 155 touchdown passes, a Division I record, getting almost 18,000 yards. And I wonder, can he use all that experience the same way Bo Nix did as a rookie in Denver? Only time will tell.
Looking to throw right away. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Gabriel the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 37.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on third down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
Gabriel, first and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Throw here, third down. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Browns looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Quick throw completed by May. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Patriots first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. May now from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still second down.
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. From the gun, it's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 10 brings up third and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10. Third and long, they're gonna throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Now Borregalis on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll begin a new drive, first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's 4. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. From the gun, Gabriel. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. motion back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Gabriel here from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats, third down. They'll throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
First down, ball at the 36. Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. Thrash hauls it in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Browns trailing in the early going. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Ford straight ahead. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Gabriel now to throw on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's made in the air. Dialing up a receiver screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now. They need 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 8, Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
To the line, here's third and 3. Throwing is May. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, it's May. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball on the 45, first and 10. To the air yet again, May. He keeps it and takes off.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our studios in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and we'll keep it brief because the scoring has been brief. Just 1 field goal as we play on 3-0. I was promised there'd be touchdowns, so let's find out if we could get one in the 3rd quarter. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's good for Patriots. First down. First and 10.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. To throw, here's May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
May looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Now May on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Handoff running left, forward. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with 4. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
The Browns are lined up to punt. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The New England offense running out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Made a throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Browns rolling out 6 DBs. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They're sure to be appreciative of this as they start out 1st and goal from the 4. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense get a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal. Ford will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Kate, I totally get it. Could take a little more risk knowing a field goal's in the back pocket, but still, that is so disappointing offensively. Not even able to get the throw off and give yourself a chance at a touchdown.
This is a big moment, Brock. Here comes Andre Schmidt. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Gibson. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense all set to go. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Back to the air. It's May. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st down, May. He's keeping it. Hits some space around midfield. He slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
The tackle made by Devin Wood. An 8-yard gain brings up second.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots pushing to get within range for a game winner. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Gibson here from the gun. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Offense to the line, second down. Here he is to throw. Finds Stevenson out of the backfield. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales.
For the Patriots,
It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead!
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Borregales on to send it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Browns getting their offense out there. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That'll be complete to Ford. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the
Personal
play.
foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Gabriel here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So as they've done so many times before,